Hello everyone, so this is part 17 of building Buckingham Palace in Minecraft. So this is a video I made this morning. This is what I've done so far. If you look at the screen you can see that the purple is like the interior wall and then the green is like the in-between, like the wallpaper kind of. I am copying from a picture that I found on Wikipedia, but I am like tweaking it slightly for it to make sense. That's what I'm writing there. Because it's quite difficult to like work out what's upstairs, what's downstairs. What sort of angle is this? How actually big is it? So it'll look a bit weird, and when I end up actually building it, it'll look even weirder. But I don't really have a choice. A lot of this I built outside of episode like 4 days ago, but some of this I've obviously built today. All the bit that is like on the left side I built today. Everything on the right I built a few days ago. This is just me copying a photo that I found. Kind of, I mean, I probably should have showed you more in depth what I've been building, but I didn't. I just straight away went on to building something new. The most of this video is me just doing this little area and then building a temporary flooring upstairs made out of grass, which looks a bit weird, but that's what it is. And then I built the front part upstairs. So this is the little courtyard that I built. Straight away it's bedtime, so I got good sleep 2 minutes in, and then this is the grand entrance, because the entrance is like at the back. You've got to like walk all the way through, because like here is like the front of the palace, and then you've got to walk all the way through to get in, which is an interesting design choice. So at this point I'm like, I should probably build based on because the purple bit is like the perimeter sort of. So I was like, I need to build some like pretend upstairs, and I was going to use dirt, but I was like, no, let's use grass, because then animals might spawn and that could be funny. So I spend the most of this video actually doing this, which is alright. I actually might stop voice recording now and just add music in, because this just takes so long and I don't need to be speaking all the way through it. So I'm jumping back in right now. While it's still going very, very quickly, because I put it on like max speed. I think I put it on, I don't even know what max speed it is, but it's a very speedy version of that. So yeah, there's also someone staring at me through a window, so I'm just not gonna look at anyone now. I'm just gonna stare at a wall, because they're very awkwardly staring at me, and this is weird. They're literally, I don't know what they're doing, but they're staring at me. It's fine. Anyway, this is me continuing to build. This is like, because I'm basing it on a picture. If you obviously haven't seen this picture, then you won't know what I'm doing, but I'm building, like, the upstairs has, well, I'm assuming it's the upstairs, it's got like, it's like into chunks, like either end has a chunk, and then the middle bit has a chunk, and then in between the middle bit and the end bits, there's 3 little chunks, which I guess are like rooms. So this is me building like the outline of that, so I don't get confused. It's a bit awkward. Someone's still staring at me, which is even more awkward. But yeah, this is me just building the outline of the purple thing. And yeah, this is very awkward. So I fill in the end bits, and then with the end bits I begin using torches to do the middle bit. But then nowadays because it used to be my build button used to go mental, and now it's my break button that's going mental, which isn't good. I use these, what do you call that? Scaffolding. I use the scaffolding to mark off, like, the bits, so I don't get confused. And then I went to sleep again, because it's dark. And you just can't see when it's dark. Even though my computer is on like 100% brightness, I still can't see when it's dark. And then I start using the torches, which takes a really long time because I'm listening to music while I'm doing it, and I just can't hear properly. Like, I can't count and keep track. And it's about, I think, 38 blocks along. And then I quickly went on my calculator and it said it was like 12.66666, which wasn't really helpful. So then I kind of just did about 12 apart. But I don't think it actually was accurate 12. But yeah, I'm doing this now and then I get confused and have to delete it. It's quite unfortunate. Because I'm very particular, I need to actually count it, which is funny because most of this building is actually inaccurate because I wasn't paying attention when I counted. But that's okay, because who cares? This is me trying to work out an easier way to count, but there isn't one, so I just put all these along and counted. I think it was 38. I did write down how many it was, so I believe it is 38, but I could be wrong. Is it 38? Is 38? I remembered, even though it's been like 10 minutes, so I probably should remember, but I'm not very rememberable. Is that even a word? Remember. Thoughtful? Is thoughtful the word? I'm not very, I don't know the word, but this is me trying to work out what's like 12.666666666 of 38. Because I divided 38 by 3, because there's 3 little rooms within this. And yeah, it was like 12.666. And I ended up just kind of doing it, but if you're following along at home, it's probably better if you do it yourself, because this is not accurate and you will get confused and it isn't obvious and it wouldn't work well. So yeah. There's a person that's still staring at me through the window. I'm pretty sure I know who it is as well. They're not very nice people. That's probably why. Is it them? I can't tell. I can't even tell. I don't know who it is. I think I know who it is though. But anyway, let's ignore haters trying to act like they know how to build Buckingham Palace better than I do.